progressing regardless of what anybody else thinks. And an ego is putting yourself above others and thinking that you're better, or can do more than you actually can do, and not accepting when you're wrong or at fault about something. You feel like you're always right and can do no wrong.
See that? Very true. Well,
Um,
anybody else have any input on it?
This is different. I really have to think about it
well, I mean, it's
because
the you know ego can get you in some situations.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so
That you
it's
honestly can't get yourself out of. True.
right.
True.
So it's basically saying good versus evil. It's like good side versus our bad side. Our bad side. Self respect is not going to put you in no type of crazy situation. If you really self respect yourself. Uh,
Hmm.
but ego can take you down a dark path.
I just kind of feel like your ego, it can go either way, just depending on how your ego is going to go and take it. Because some people have that macho mentality ego, and if they don't resolve the issue and it goes into a different type of situation, then they're cool with that. Where your respect level is like, you know what, I got more respect for myself, and I'm not going to allow this person to trigger me like this time around. And I'm just going to keep it moving, and I'm just going to turn the other cheek. And it doesn't mean that I'm weak, but I'm going to be the better and bigger person. In which a
But
lot of times we all struggle with that situation.
but doesn't ego like it's it's like ego it deals with your insecurities, correct?
It can, but it's not always about insecurities. Because, I
Oh
mean, like
yeah,
I
because
said,
I feel like some people are just they're confident, but then they still have
yeah,
this. Yeah,
like it can weigh, that part can weigh in so many different ways and directions.
I've never heard no one talk good about the ego,
you're talking about
right?
Beyonce.
No, in general, like anytime someone brings some type of ego up, it's bad.
True, true. They were like you're egotistical,
Yeah,
you're
he
this,
has a
you're that.
you got a
Yeah,
big
yeah,
ego. You
true.
know what I'm saying? Like so, um,
Yeah.
that's why I said light and dark. Good and right. Right or wrong. Uh, your ego will have you. You know, some pretty crazy situations.
Hmm.
What'd you say over
That you
Jay?
didn't even know.
Oh,
Yeah, that situation you didn't even know would happen. And you'd be like, oh, how did I even get here?
right. Uh,
Look, I was proud of my ego tonight with the situation that I ran into. So,
well, I mean, you just proud of yourself. Self respect. You was proud of yourself. I wouldn't say ego had you in a shining light moment. You know, you know.
it
Uh,
did, because my ego was like, keep your mouth shut. And I
like
did.
right example of a ego right now. Our country is in a bad situation because of an ego.
Oh, Lord, let's not talk about that one.
No, I'm just giving examples. That's too many other topics, but I'm just giving an example. Like uh, Kanye, lost $1 billion because of ego. You know,
he he
so you
lost how much over
a
his ego? How much did
billion,
you say?
a billion.
That was
Kanye
more than
was a
his ego, though.
no, but you gotta
I just think
notice.
that gentleman is a little special
No, no,
because
no, no. But you gotta.
I'm streaming this on TikTok as well, so I'm just trying to make
Oh, I'm
sure.
sorry. Okay, okay, you're right.
No, you good, you
So,
good. I don't think
so
they heard
you
that. You good.
you gotta know the backstory to why he did what he did, because he felt like I can do anything and no one would touch me.
Right.
It, and they
He got
showed
real
him,
comfortable in his position.
yeah,
That's right.
his ego got him
Mhm.
Right.
to there. So,
And his ego
uh,
lost the person that he thought he really wanted, that he went berserk over when he lost them.
who his mother?
No.
Yes, that's when he started losing everything. Is when he lost her. That's when
Yeah, yeah.
that's when he started it started going loose for him when he lost her.
Right. So
But
let me see. Give me a second. So that brings me to my next question, friends. Give me 1 second. And the next question is, how can confidence turn into arrogance without realizing it?
when you don't see the difference between right what you doing, how it's affecting people, like you just think you need that attention. You just want everything to be like, I'm not listening to what you're doing because I'm still doing right, to me,
Hmm.
so
Right,
Yeah.
which something I'm like big on. Like communication is hard. You got to be able to listen, even if you don't agree with the person.
well, not only listen, but you have to also digest what the person is saying.
Right. Be able to process it.
You
Yeah,
Correct.
gotta listen to comprehend and not
Correct.
listen to
yes,
respond.
respond. Yeah,
Yes.
so some people just listen. First off, a lot of people listen just for you to just shut up, right? So they can go ahead and get past this or whatever. So it goes in one ear out another one, and then like Mel just said, a lot of people listen just to react. They already got what I'm saying, what they going to rebuttal already loaded in their head. So
Hmm.
yeah,
I mean, then there's the people that automatically they get into a confrontation and they feel like anything they say is going to be right. So they don't even, yeah, it's a lot to handle when you're talking to someone that's already, they already think that they know everything
right,
because
right.
they don't let you say anything. So everything they have a rebuttal for, and it keeps going. Then you're like, okay, I need you to stop and listen to what I'm saying before you keep going. That one was a. Let's see. Third one for round one. Why do people feel like choosing peace means being weak?
Because nobody
because that's
wants
what
to be that person to walk away. People feel like walking away is weakness when you're choosing yourself, which is actually showing strength because you're being that bigger person. And not everybody can be the bigger person.
Because not a lot of people can stand in that position and be like, no, I can walk away.
Yeah.
Because
Everybody
everybody,
wants to get that last word. I don't need the last word.
right. And they want to react to everything and be like, oh, yeah, it's very true.
It's a time for me. It's too much energy and time goes into this whole altercation when we could have been a dose and then it could have been over already.
Right. And you're telling them, you're like, okay, yeah, just, we're just talking here. And then, the people that when you're telling them what you're telling them, and they're still trying to talk you into whatever they're saying. Those are the ones that be killing me. I be like, really?
Mhm.
Didn't I just say that? And they're like, no, but I'm trying to tell you that I did it this way and it went this way and that went A B went like this and that. No, I'm telling you what I know. You have any more input in that? What about Jay? If you guys hear any squeaking, um, Cinnamon is playing with her lamb chop, with his lamb chop. He's having a good old
Okay, can you
time.
guys hear me loud and clear?
Yes.
Yes.
That's good. That's good. Yeah. So I do apologize. I had to reset everything. What was the question?
Why do people feel like choosing peace means being weak?
Um, that could be something like from, that comes from rearing, that comes from social media, that comes from playground behavior. They actually that like choosing peace to walk away being weak or not responding, being weak, when it actually you're the stronger person. Because when a person doesn't have control of their emotions and go off of emotion and react instead of learning how to respond, then those are the weaker people. But society has a different, like, oh, well, they're the strong ones because they're louder or they're bigger, or they're bolder. No, they're the aggressive Neanderthals that don't know how to reason. We're,
Okay. Right.
using a logical thought pattern. So um, it's just so, it's what, me. I'm big on what society tells us to do or tells us not to do. I just do the total opposite. So we've been brought up to figure that um, the small guy is the weak guy. The nonverbal guy is the weak guy, or the guy who runs away is the weak guy. It actually is totally different because that person has control of their emotions. It's not
Right.
necessarily out of fear. That person has control. They're logical. They know, hey, if I act out of character, what are the repercussions? A lot of people that I've known in life, period, they'll act not thinking like, well, if I do this, what's going to happen? Will I be able to go
Right.
home
What's the
tonight? Will
long
I be able
term
to?
effects of this
What's the long
situation if
term?
I
Right.
react right now? Mm-hmm.
Exactly. But yeah. Mm.
Sorry, guys. Somebody's trying to tear something down over there. I'm sorry, guys. um, and that brings me. That's the wrap on round one. Let's go ahead to round two. Round two. Number one, first question is: how does ego ruin communications in love?
That's easy because you're thinking about yourself
Oh
only.
yeah,
You're thinking about
ego.
yourself, and then when it comes, you want to
You
be
can't
heard
have
and don't want to hear anybody else.
you can't have an ego and be in a relationship. It's impossible.
Now, what about the ones that have the ego and then they have the chip on the shoulder at the same time?
Yeah, yeah, that's toxic.
Yeah.
That's like that's
Yeah,
like a
that's even more
remedy.
dangerous. If you ask me.
It's a crazy word.
Yeah.
That's even more of a problem. You got a chip on your shoulder and you got an ego issue. Yeah,
And then the second question is who apologizes first, men or women? This is
Man,
based on ego and relationships.
man,
It depends. You have some
man.
That's
relationships where
lies.
the
You
man
know
will
that,
always
Grumpy? Because
apologize.
I don't know where you heard that from. That's lies.
I
Man,
feel the women do.
Right.
I feel like it depends on the person. I've seen a lot of men
I messed
apologize
up.
first, and I've seen a lot of
Right.
women apologize first. Then you have some people that apologize for apologizing.
right.
you have to repeat that question once again for me and my audience, please.
Who apologizes first in the perspective of ego in relationships? Who apologizes first, men or women?
Men,
That's lies.
no, you asking a question. Wait. Is there okay? First of all, which book did you open up that gave you the stats of who actually tells the truth more, men or women?
I'm telling you
How
from
could it be a
my
lie?
personal experience. I'm telling
Okay,
you
from my
from my
personal,
personal
it's us
experience.
men. Is that because you know why? Because we f up the most, we screw up the most, so we
But you don't
apologize the
say you're
most.
sorry the most.
Are you saying that
That's
you're
apologize.
telling me that you take accountability for those mistakes?
We get
Okay,
caught the
here's a good
most.
one. What do you consider an apology? What do you consider apology? Saying, "Hey, I messed up," or bringing just flowers? Because apologies are
Oh
interpreted a different way.
Lord.
No. You gotta be.
Getting
Listen.
You
flowers
guys
is
Listen
not
to
an
down
me
Yellow
here.
Brick
apology.
Road right now? Huh?
I'm not even
Listen,
gonna tell you what I do. I'm just saying some men bring flowers. That's an apology for him
it's
and
not
his
an
spouse.
apology. It's
That's
not
not
What
an
an
is the
apology.
apology.
That's
apology?
I'm a sorry. I'm buying you flowers one time because I'm sorry for what I did. To
No, I'm not saying
Saying
sugarcoat
that.
you,
I'm
a
saying like
fake
Unless the
sorry.
it's
words,
defined as
listen,
not an apology, but
listen,
some
listen,
people
listen.
see it
Unless
as an
the words
apology.
"I'm sorry" or "I apologize" come out, it's not an apology. You could buy me a brand
So
new
if you say I
house.
effed up, it's not an apology.
Mm.
That's not apologizing. You're just stating the
Okay,
obvious.
all right, right. But hey, I
You
effed
have
up. I
to
know I effed up.
literally say, "I'm
Can we?
sorry."
Okay, what? Okay, so let me. I'm poking the bear here purposely. 'Cause I want to get this out. But what if you say, "Yes, I
Oh,
messed up. This is for you. I
I'm
didn't mean
hungry
for it
big
to
purpose.
happen." Do you have to literally say, "I'm sorry," or do you have to literally say, "I apologize" to be sorry? Do you have to say those words?
Along
Does that
those terms,
vindicate you
something
being
has to
sorry?
be said, or else you're just stating what
I,
occurred.
I messed up. I messed up, dear. I messed up. I know I was wrong. It won't happen again, but I don't say I'm sorry. Is that
Then
still
it's
an
not an
apology?
apology.
Is that still acceptable? So it's not.
It's
Is
not
that
an
not
apology.
acceptable?
It's an
Okay.
admission of guilt, but it's not an
Right.
apology.
So if I admit that I'm guilty, am I saying like, "Hey, I know I'm wrong and I
So
shouldn't
let's
have
let's
done
look
it"?
at it the
But
same
you're
way.
saying
When you go
you're
to court,
wrong,
right?
but you're
Let's
not
say you're
saying.
going to court and you plead guilty. Yes, I did it. I know what I did. It was a fucked up
Right.
situation to do, but I did it. You still
Right.
haven't said I'm sorry. You're accepting the consequences, but you still have not said,
But
"Hey,
you ain't sorry
Right.
for
I
what you did.
apologize. I'm
Mm.
sorry."
Fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Hmm. So do I have to say that in court?
No, which is why not a lot of people say they admit they're guilty, but
Yeah.
nobody ever really says sorry. Some people, the people who say sorry are people who have an additional statement that they want to say to their victim. And that's literally set, and it's an
Right.
extra thing that some people do.
Right. Just in order to get a lighter sentence. That's why they do it. They're really not sorry.
Yeah.
They're really not sorry. They're not sorry.
So
You
that's the
know.
same thing that we're
No.
trying to tell you is when you say I messed up, I won't do it again.
Hmm. But to
It's
you,
the
that's
same
not an
thing.
apology.
It's not an
All right.
Exactly.
apology.
Okay. Okay. I just want to get some
Does it
feedback on that.
does your chat agree with you?
Man, I'm on super fans only. I don't know what I'm doing. I've been locked out of my regular
he,
channel for
he
like I
said
don't know.
he said
Yeah, I've
super
been locked
fans
out. Hey,
only.
somebody gave me a heart me though. Destiny just gave me a heart me. Thank you, Destiny.
Okay.
I don't know super fan chat. I don't
So
know what I
how
did.
you
What's up? I'm
do
on a
you want me to
podcast
tell
right now.
you how to
Using this
fix
mic.
it?
Yes, please. While I'm on live, I don't want to disconnect with my live. Now I've been to the pin. I hit the three dots. I'm lost. Okay.
So hold on.
She has to mute herself real quick.
How you doing tonight, Destiny? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you.
Y'all let me
We are
know when we
doing a
get back
live
to regular session.
podcast. Says you, Brianna. Thank you very much. I'm
So
actually
you
testing the
have to get
microphone out
off.
on the block.
You'd have to end your
I
live
don't
and
want
come
to
back
go.
in.
I did that already. I'll do it afterwards. I'll do it after the podcast. I don't want to interrupt here, but
First
they
off,
can't say in the chat. But what I'm
I'm gonna
going
need
to
you to slowly calm your tone
Little aggressive, brother.
before I have
Uh,
to come over to your house, okay?
Misty,
I'm
sit
gonna
up.
need you
We
to
ain't trying
calm
to see nobody
all the
kneecaps
way
right now.
down.
You the only one showing your kneecaps right now, Misty. I need you to sit up.
I was just
hold on.
waiting.
Hey, I'm trying to mirror this.
So let's move
Mirror
on
the
to the next
video. Okay.
question, okay? Because I see how
Okay.
this
Let's
is
go to
going
the next
tonight.
question. It's going
Next
wild tonight.
question.
I'm usually wild tonight. So, folks, should you want to engage, we do have a live chat. You want to go here and engage with us, you know,
Please do.
just go there. And there'll be a LINK in the BI, you know, BINGO, BINGO, BINGO. And bingo, what's his name? Go ahead.
So, the last question in this round. This is I'm going to remind you of the topic on this round was the ego in relationships. Can love survive two people who both need to be right?
No.
No.
Wait a minute, wait, whoa. Can what?
Love?
Lord,
Somebody got
I
to be
can't.
wrong.
Can love what? Can love what? It don't make the
Can
world go
love
around. Can what
survive?
can love do? Love did bring you home last night.
The side of the bed you woke up on, but whatever you got, I don't
I'm
want
sorry.
none.
It's Monday.
You need to just
It's
stop
Monday.
eating them processed food over there, friend. Because obviously it's getting to your brain cells. So I'm going to need you to calm down.
Stop. God bless it, America.
Love love should have brought
I
your ass
can't leave
home
all
last
tonight.
night.
Hold on.
No, seriously, what's the question?
I asked the question. You answered the question. I'm going to go to round three now.
Okay.
So in round three is based on ego in friendships and work. Oh, I'm ready for this answer for this question. Y'all ready? Strap
Right.
yourselves in.
Okay, go for it.
How do
I don't know.
how do you deal with friends who cannot celebrate you?
You get rid of them.
No, you know what? I'm good with that because I don't even. I mean, I know what I achieve, and I'm good with that. I don't need the pomp and
Let me
circumstance
get
of
this
what I
here so
do.
I can get her under control.
Even
So
on
I
my
think it's more
birthdays,
along
I'm
the
not.
lines of, hey, I came to you and I told you something that's really good about what happened. Like I obtained a victory and I came to you and I expressed it to you and you're basically like, oh, okay. Like I took the time out to
Oh, that's
share it
different.
with you. And you're like,
Yeah,
oh, cool.
Yeah, like the person, so they cannot, they refuse to celebrate with you, but you always celebrating them. But when it's your turn,
yeah.
it's
That's
not
like,
reciprocated.
yeah. Okay.
We can't be friends no
Yeah.
more.
Get rid of them. You don't need that in your life.
And what about family?
Yeah, I got issues with
Same
that.
thing.
I'm talking about. I thought you're talking about
Oh,
like just my
definitely
birthday
same
or something
thing.
like that. But if I'm always putting that, I'm not getting poured in. Guess what? I'm going to a different water
Yeah, I'm
hole.
see what. Hold on
Yeah.
one second.
If you what, Uncle Jay?
Microphone
If you keep on what?
headphones is working out.
If you keep on
If
what?
I'm pouring out, if I'm pouring out and nobody's and
No,
my friends not pouring into me, or my community's not pouring into me, I'm going to a different water hole.
no. You
Mm.
said if I keep on putting out.
I said
You
pouring,
putting out?
bro. Pouring.
What you putting out?
You said putting
I
out.
ain't put. I ain't putting out. No, I'm saying
What you
pouring.
putting
If
out?
I'm
Are
pouring
we talking
myself
about like
out,
hors d'oeuvres? So we talking about what you talking about? What you putting out?
we're talking about support, encouragement, things that I do. If I'm pouring out and
You
my,
putting out
the
some
person I'm
meat
pouring
show?
into,
What you doing? Oh my
I'm
gosh!
pouring out support, encouragement,
Right.
everything just
Okay.
like not literal like pouring out stuff, but I'm pouring out.
All
And if
right.
I'm not getting poured into, then no, I'm not. To be honest with you, I'm not dropping you. You
So
can't do
do
for
you
me, and
feel
I do
like
for you all the time. No.
your cup is full at this time? Do you have someone that you pour into that pours back into you?
Yeah, I mean the community here that I've established on the platform. I pour into them; they definitely pour
That
into
took you a
me.
little while to think about.
No, it's right on the tip of my tongue. It's a delay in the damn computer. Don't look at me like that. Of course, of course, I get support from y'all. Y'all know that, and I give
Yeah.
support, don't I? Okay. Now outside of here, this
I'm just
woods of
giving you a
Alabama
hard
that I'm living
time.
in,
But anyway,
I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing back here.
number two in
Hey,
round
Christina,
three.
how are you?
Is
Go
it
ahead.
pride or self-respect when you cut people off quietly?
Repeat that.
Is
Self-respect.
it pride or
Yeah.
self-respect when you cut people off quietly?
Self respect.
Yep.
Self-respect. I've
With
done it last week, proudly.
Oh yeah, because if it's prideful, you gonna let everybody know. Yeah, you gonna let them know
Right.
why you
I,
cutting them off. Yeah.
I cut it off, and I'm about to do another one tonight. Because
Listen, I'm
Ooh.
gonna
enough is
tell you. I'm
enough.
gonna give y'all an example. Y'all know what example I'm
Hmm.
talking about. I blocked them. Then and said person came back and was talking to people around like, why did she block me? And I felt bad because I was like, maybe let me go back and say what I need to say, and then I'll block him again. So I definitely could relate to that one. Final number three in round three. Can you be confident without competing?
Can you be
Yes.
confident with what?
Without competing with someone else.
Yeah, because sometimes you don't
Yes,
know
of
when somebody
course.
competing against you. You know what I'm saying?
I think being confident is part of not looking at other people to compete against, knowing that you have a goal, you have a journey, whatever you're doing, and then confident enough to not compare. Like I can't compare to you with what you do, but eventually I'm going to be doing what you're doing at one
Right.
point. What I can do is like examine and watch and see the do's and the don'ts, and see what works. But a confident person would never. I don't think a confident person would compare towards anybody else they do. Kaylin, thank you very much.
Okay. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. All right. So that leads to round number four. The first question of round four. What's one moment you confuse ego for self-respect?
You would? How could you confuse ego with self-respect?
Right?
I don't see. How, I don't know
Um,
if that could actually happen. Um,
I don't know either.
I mean,
I'm
when
trying to think.
when you're cocky and you know when you're confident. It's as simple as that.
Right.
There's a certain way you
It's a
approach
different.
somebody.
This definitely
Yeah,
is.
there's a certain way that you approach people, and a certain way that you think of yourself. If I'm the ish, yeah, that's being cocky. But if I know I can accomplish this goal, if I put my mind to it, that's being confident. Thinking you're gonna
Mm-hmm.
get by on your good looks, and everything. No, you don't want it. And some people are delusional that way. They'll think it's gonna just come to them because they look this good or they got this much
It'll
or
fall on their
oh
lap.
it's just
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
gonna fall on my lap. Womp womp.
All right. Number two. What's a healthy way to check your pride before reacting?
To pick your pride before what?
To check your pride before reacting. A healthy way to check your pride before reacting.
By taking a step back and just thinking before you respond instead of
Yes.
letting that first thing that comes to your head just slip out of your
Because
mouth.
when you're in that moment, sometimes you just, man, I'm one of those people that I just wind up seeing red, and I'm forgetting where I was at. I'm like, you know what? I do not want to be that person today.
I could have been that. I could have been that person on so many with so many different people since I moved out here. Well, not so many different, but a few particular people I could have been that way with. But like I said, I have to think like, what's going to happen if I? Is this going to cause a chain of reaction that would end up negatively for me? Sometimes I have to bite the bullet. Sometimes I have to because even with my current situation, which has not been resolved, I don't want to come out in my face and say, listen, if you don't get this joint fixed by this time of time, you and I are going to have problems. One, it could be interpreted in a threatening way, which it basically is,
Right.
meaning legal wise, but they may think it's something else. But I tell you one thing, I ain't paying rent this month, not until that's fixed. Simple as that.
I wouldn't blame you because you're in like some extreme conditions right now,
It's very
and
chilly, and yeah, and things need to be done that I
really
can't even do anymore.
should have got it done
I'm
rapidly.
actually
Like, let's get it done.
Yeah, I'm actually ordering paper plates through the Big A tomorrow. Well, actually, to be here tomorrow.
Wow. Okay. How
Yeah,
can
did I
you
just
protect
vent?
your
I'm sorry.
peace? How can you protect your peace and your humility?
How can you protect your
It's so,
peace? And
and your humility. That's really not hard to do. I don't think.
No, there's
If you
people
want to
that want
bully,
to come and disrupt your peace. Like at all, they just want, like, you know what they say, misery like company. There's people
yeah.
that literally feeds off you, getting you upset,
Oh no, that's true. Yeah,
like getting you
that's
out
what
of
we
your
call
character.
trolls.
Right.
Yeah. So how do you protect it? With
Yeah.
humility?
And your humility.
I'm telling you, I am the walk away guy. I'm the guy that walks away, and I'm fine with that. It doesn't make me less than any of anything. I mean, it get me out of prison. I'm straight. It get me out of being locked up. You know, I am that guy. I have no problem. I learned at a very young age to walk away until you put your hands on me.
Right.
If you put your hands on me, then yeah, I may go to prison because I'm just that guy. You just said you see the red. It's not being in control. It's what I learned. It's what I learned. The whole thing that I've learned from whether right, wrong, or indifferent, that I've learned from 5 of my instructors. If someone is to attack you, you make sure they will never attack another human being again. Meaning you put it on them so they'll think twice about doing it to somebody else. And sometimes that could lead
Hmm.
to like fatal like results. It can. It
Right.
can. But
Very
yeah,
true.
I'll walk away in a minute. Say what you want. Say you can say anything about any. I'm sorry. You can. I mean, I will address you. I will come up to you, but I'm not gonna put my hands on you. You know. But when it gets to that point, then it's something different. There's nothing wrong with like protecting your peace by walking away or letting them say,
Right.
yeah. Even exes, they come up. Well, he's this and he ain't no good, and he did it. And whether it's lies, everything that's done in the dark comes out in the light. Sooner or later, whether it be 10 minutes from that time they lied about you or 10 years, it will come out. Just let it be handled by your higher power or whoever you believe in. Don't just don't feed into it. Because like you said, just like you said, Regina, that's what they want you to do. People want you to
Hmm.
feed
Sometimes
into it.
silence is a virtue, and it gets to them
It
more than it
is.
gets to you.
Exactly. Exactly. Which is why I don't respond sometimes. But when you come and say, can I get the rent? I'm like, I don't have it.
Rent, you
I just don't
say?
have it. I just don't have it.
What is that?
What's that? Oh, the rent. You mean like when I was asking for my water to be turned off for the past 2 weeks?
Mhm.
To be fixed for the past 2 weeks? Oh, okay. Well, see me in 2 more weeks. That's my response. And hopefully I got it because I gave out too many galaxies this weekend. Way too many balloons. Way too many.
All right. So that brings me to round five, our do's and don'ts.
Hey, Jen.
Already?
Um,
So
yeah,
ditto.
yeah, we've been busting it through.
Yeah.
Ain't too many
Do or
off
don't.
topic because
Do or don't. Apologize even when you're not 100% wrong.
No, no, I'm standing on my all tens. No, I'm not. If I'm
I
not
disagree with
100%,
this one.
no.
You
Do
percentage. You're like, you're
apologize
not
for
sure.
your portion of it. Don't take the
Okay, if
full
you
blame, but
right.
take accountability for your part in the problem.
So is that like I'm like arguing and I'm like, listen, I'm sorry, I messed up. And she's like, well, I'm sorry, I messed up. Well, we both messed up. Let's go in the back room and make up.
Basically.
That's the
You know
best
what?
kind,
I'm good.
y'all. Y'all know good and damn well that is the best kind. Ooh, that angry stuff. Ooh, but see, you got the angry stuff, right? And that's, and then you got the angry, but makeup. Then it's like, oh, oh. But that on the staircase type, ooh. Oh,
Misty's
I'm sorry.
face.
I'm sorry.
I just remember that my daughter was in here.
Oh my God, we just said something. I thought it was a podcast for like over 18.
Where the Holy Lord? What, dear Jesus, where are you? Like, quit be letting him eat processed food and all those sweets. Because he got too much built up, bottled up, whatever.
I could fill this jug if I
Number
had to.
two.
Hey,
No, I just looked back. I didn't realize. I was like, wait,
What you say?
I
What
didn't
you say,
realize she was still
Jay?
down here.
Boy, sacrifice jug of my water.
Number two, do or don't. Block people for disrespecting your boundaries.
Of course.
Yes, because I've
Do.
done it. Yes, I've
Oh
done
yeah.
it. I've done it. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah,
Number
I've done it.
three, do or don't. Give silent treatment instead of explaining yourself.
Don't.
I explain myself, and then I'll give the solid treatment.
Yeah, at least explain
This is
yourself
why we're not
once.
Just say
talking
what
anymore.
happened and be
Okay,
like, all right, have a nice day.
right.
What?
This is
What?
why we're not speaking.
I agree with both because sometimes you need to be silent before you speak.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Okay. You observing. Okay.
Don't you
Four.
always be silent before you speak?
Right.
No,
Silly. You're silly. Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
no.
it's more like, are you being silent before you say something? Because you could be speaking and ain't saying nothing.
Right.
You could be silent
Oh,
and say
True.
no.
something. But yeah,
Because Grumpy, you are famous for opening your mouth without thinking and before being silent.
Oh, I thinks.
uh-uh.
Oh, I thinks. It,
Oh,
I just think it's funny.
As Chuck D says, here we go again.
Number four. Do or don't. Go back after your pride calls the break.
Go what?
Go back after your pride calls the break.
No. If the pride calls it, hey, you ain't going back. You too proud.
So I feel like you could, because if you realize your mistake and you put your pride aside and go back and apologize and you're able to work it out because you were at fault. It's not like they were at fault, you were at fault. So if you can put your pride to the side and go and admit, hey, I was wrong, you
Mhm.
know?
I'm going to say that it's going to depend on what the circumstances is
Yeah.
because I've known someone to be in the wrong and they tried to say that I was in the wrong, which I wasn't.
Yeah, you were.
And I had a whole conversation piece, but yet this person continued to do what they was doing and talk trash about me and say, oh, they weren't doing this and they were, and so forth. So at that point, like I cut ties with everybody. Like all of y'all are over here gossiping, but ain't none of y'all saying nothing to my face.
Mhm.
So nah, look, I'll take blame for what I did, but own up to what you did and what caused the whole situation instead of lying. Yeah, I ain't got time for that.
Very much so. And then the final question of the do's and don't. Take advice from people who can't take correction.
Do
What?
not.
Wow, would you?
There's no way because if they can't take constructive criticism and they can't take it in a positive way, it's like
Why
you're
would you
talking
take
to a
advice
brick
from that
wall.
person? Right. Why would you
Right.
take advice from that person? No.
You
Sure,
deserve
they're trying to
everything.
run me down the gutter with them. Nah.
You deserve everything happen to you.
That's a sinking boat. It's a sinking boat that you're talking to. You want to hop on? Go right
Yeah.
ahead.
You just,
Yeah, nah. I'm
Right.
good.
that's like taking a relationship advice from that one friend that's always single.
Yeah, right. That's so true. Why do y'all do that? Why do you?
That is true.
I don't
They'd be like,
understand that. Oh,
oh,
usually the way,
yeah.
but where's your husband? Where's your wife? Where's your girl? Where's your husband? Where's your man? Like, what are you telling? Why are you even speaking about my relationship
You
when you
would do
don't have one?
something like that. Why would you do that?
That's just nonsense, man.
Like, I think taking
I never
relationship
understood that.
advice from somebody not in a relationship is stupid.
Diabolical.
Diabolical.
Unless it's a
Well,
psychiatrist, a relationship counselor. that decided to end
Right.
their relationship. That's the closest I would deal with because they
Mm-hmm.
probably ended it
Very
for healthy
true.
reasons.
Very true. Um. So
That's not true
that
because a
brings us
psychiatrist can be crazy too.
Mhm.
that brings us to our closing, guys.
Okay.
So my challenge for the closing this week is for the next 7 days, pause before reacting. Ask yourself, is it my peace or my pride talking? So this was Crown and Common, episode 16, ego versus self-respect. And remember, this is real people, real talk, real crown. And we appreciate you guys tuning in with us this week. We did get through these questions quite a quick. This week I've been traveling. I just got back today, but I'm a bit
No,
tired. So, but I wanted to show up for you guys to make sure we got this episode out the way, so you guys can drop some comments and give us some feedback and ask us any
Yeah,
questions
we
you
like
like,
that.
and let us reintroduce ourselves. And supposedly by one of my co-hosts here, he would like for us to pre-record our introductions ahead of time so he can focus more on his gaming while we're on here. But anyway, so we'll talk about that on another episode of Crown and
I know
Common.
he really didn't say
So
pre-record our deal so he can
we
focus
are.
on it.
I
I
didn't
just want
say
to tell you a
why.
little bit more about me. I
I
am a
didn't say
homeschool
why.
mom. Um, and if you're looking to check that out, the QR code is right up there in the in the left hand corner. Yeah, left hand corner. Um, Let me go ahead and let everybody introduce yourself, and then I will do the final words. Yeah, no.
It's
I
more of a
mean, the
farewell.
closing.
Good evening once again. My name is Uncle Jay. I am on Encourage Wisdom on all platforms. I do TikTok coaching, TikTok hosting, and TikTok shop. I like to help people navigate through that platform and other things as well. I am an encouragement coach and a motivational speaker. Should you want to contact me, you can contact me at Zoom. You know where at the G thingy because I'm on TikTok right now. So go right ahead and throw your email out to me right there on that platform. Other than that, thank you for having me again tonight, folks. I do appreciate it. Good night.
Thank you.
Hey, you guys, once again, it's me, Misty. You can reach me at TikTok under the same name. Um, hey, you can call me almost anything you like, but never call me late. It's been a great night. I've been a little bit more quiet tonight than usual. So, hey, that's probably a blessing for some because they didn't have that pushback on them. But you guys have a wonderful night. Love and peace.
Hey guys, again, I'm Mel Mel. You can find me right here. I am Mel Mel on TikTok. Tonight was a very quick but interesting conversation. Um,
She is stepping 10 toes down on that quick girl. Yeah.
because it was, you said round five do's and don'ts, and I was like, wait a minute, already?
Yeah, because we didn't really say
Um,
anything on yeah. Yeah. I'm
yeah.
tired. That's what it is, I guess.
But yeah, feel free to reach out to me. I definitely had a good time tonight. I'm looking forward to our next episode on Wednesday. Men versus women. I won't say who won last time,
I
That's
wouldn't
but
know.
always the women.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
I wasn't there.
So come back. We are always growing. We're going to continue to grow. So we definitely want you guys to grow with us. We appreciate the comments in the chat. Um, yeah, we'll see you guys on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Grumpy, grumpy, grumpy.
Hey, um, it was yeah, that happened. That really just happened. You can reach me at right now. It says Uncle Grum Gumpy, but
Grumpy.
I'm Gumpy. Yes. Or you can reach me on Instagram or Twitch at Fatboy Thriller. Um, but the reason the podcast went extra fast because there was no disagreement. Everybody, yeah. So you know,
Oh Lord.
Is it
Thank
a
you.
gamer
it
thing? Like him
happened.
and Finna when they do their outro. Hold on, go back out real quick, Regina. I'm gonna show you what they both do.
Okay, go ahead.
They both literally go, yeah, you know, I'm a. Every time they start to talk in the intro or outro, their eyes go to like.
That part.
And I'm like, you gotta open your eyes. He's like, I'm kind of Asian. My eyes are low naturally. I'm like,
Right,
no.
yeah. Right now, I'm
Oh Lord.
I'm too tired to laugh. Y'all killing me.
thank y'all for coming to the podcast.
God.
This the this the first time anybody see my eyes on the podcast. So
Thank you for tuning in tonight, guys, on the Crown and Common episode 16. We look forward to seeing you on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard. And Eastern time is
10 o'clock Eastern.
10 p.m. Eastern. Central is
9 o'clock
9
9
Central.
o'clock
o'clock.
Central. All right, so 7 p.m.
9
Eastern,
o'clock
10
Central.
p.m. I'm sorry, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard, 10 p.m. Eastern, and 9 o'clock Central. We look forward to seeing you guys on Wednesday. You guys have a wonderful night. Thank you for tuning in to Crown and Common. And again, I am a homeschool mom. If you want to check that out, our QR code is right here in the upper left corner. And we look forward to seeing you guys on Wednesday. Thank you for tuning in, guys. All right,
Bye,
everybody.
everyone.
See you.
Bye.
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 Grumpy.
Bye.